Today we will learn how to cite a website using Noodle Tools. First, make sure you log into your Noodle Tools account by clicking Sign in with Google on the right side of your screen. If you've not started a project for your research yet, do so by clicking New Project. If you've already started a project for your research and need to reopen the project, to add sources, simply click on your project's name from your main Noodle Tools projects screen. This takes you to your project's dashboard. To cite sources, click on the Sources tab at the top. To cite a new source, click the green plus New Source button at the top left. For your source type, click Website, and then Webpage. Noodle Tools brings up the correct template to use for this type of source. Using the website you are citing, fill in as much as you can in this template. You are allowed to leave some pieces out if you cannot find them, but some pieces are required. Let's practice using this website from World Travel Guide as our example. The Noodle Tools template first asks for the website's URL. This is a fancy word for web address and can be found in the omnibar at the top of your website. Copy this and paste it in the spot for the URL in Noodle Tools. Next, there is a space for 2 dates. These dates are different. The first one is any date you can find for the publication or last update of the website. Noodle Tools always tries to help you. Anytime you see a blue eye in the circle, you can click it for help. Here, Noodle Tools says you can use the copyright date for this if you cannot find anything more specific. The copyright date is typically at the bottom of a web page with the copyright symbol, the C in a circle. If there is absolutely no date, you may leave this out. When we scroll to the bottom of this page, you can see that the date is 2020. This is the only date given, so we will add that to the box for the year. The second date is required. This is the date you looked at the website and got your information. To fill this in quickly, simply click the word Today, and the current date will be filled in for you. Next is a contributor. Try to find a person's name responsible for the information on the website. This could be an author or an editor. It is very common to not find an author's name for a website, so if you look through the whole page and still do not see one mentioned, you may leave this piece of information out. In the case of this website we are citing, no author is given, so we can even click the red trash can here to remove this piece from the template altogether. The next 2 pieces may seem the same, but they are asking for different information. Webpage or document/article title is asking for something specific about what you are actually reading on the page. This is typically near the top of your information, almost like a chapter title from a book. This piece is required, so if you cannot find an article title, you can click Untitled and provide a brief description of the page's content. For this example, if we look at the top of the information, it is clear that St. Lucia Travel Guide is the article title. It is above the content on the page, and it describes what is on this particular page and this page only. On this page, we are only reading about St. Lucia, so that is the article title. If you are able to copy and paste, go right ahead. Unfortunately, this website does not allow copying of anything, so we will have to type it in. This is a good time to mention that whatever you type or paste into the boxes in the Noodle Tools template will be exactly what goes into your citation. Noodle Tools will not fix spelling or capital letters, so make sure you type carefully. You may have noticed that the title is not capitalized properly here on the website. They probably did this for a stylistic reason to make it have a certain appearance, but titles need proper capitalization, so make sure you fix that when you type into the template. The next title you are looking for is different. Name of website refers to the entire website as a whole, not just the one place you found your information. This should be more general and is typically at the top of your page, often made to stand out with different fonts, colors, and even logos. For this example, if we go to the top of the page, even above our article title, it is clear that World Travel Guide is the website title. Notice how the name of the website does not have St. Lucia in it. This entire website is not about St. Lucia, just this one article. A good check is to click around to other pages on this website and see what at the top does not change. The name of the website will be the same on every page and in the same location. So we will type World Travel Guide for the name of our website. Lastly, you need to look for a publisher. This would typically be with the copyright. If you forget, remember to click the I in the blue circle. Noodle Tools reminds us that we are looking for the copyright. Remember looking there for the date earlier? Scroll back to the bottom and see if there's a company or organization name with the copyright symbol. If not, you may leave this piece out, but in this case we can see that the publisher is Columbus Travel Media, so this is the publisher. This is copyable, so we can just paste it over to the correct space in the template. When you are done adding everything to the template, make sure to click the blue Save button here at the top. You can always edit a citation and go back to the template later, but if you close the window without clicking Save, the citation is gone. Here's what your completed citation will look like for this web page. Noodle Tools took all of the information we provided and turned it into a properly formatted MLA citation. When you have cited all the sources you used for an assignment you were working on, whether that is just one citation or 10 or more, you need to get them out of Noodle Tools. Your teacher will not log into Noodle Tools as you. They will ask you for a works cited page. This page that we are looking at here, with a list of your source citations, is not a works cited page, but Noodle Tools will create one for you with 2 simple clicks. Click the drop-down menu here that says Print/Export, then click the option that says Print/Export to Google Docs. And that's it. Noodle Tools will create your properly formatted works cited page for you in a Google Doc that is saved right in your Google Drive account. All you would need to do at that point is turn in your works cited to your teacher in whatever way they have asked for it. Some common ways teachers will ask for your works cited page are printing it and handing it in, adding it as an attachment to a particular assignment in classroom, or copying everything on the page and pasting that information somewhere else, such as in a slideshow or the last page of an essay. Just make sure to listen and follow your teacher's directions so you are successful.